Episode 3 of Demon Slayer. I put this off for a little while. I'm no ill feelings before anyone says it. I got a comment under my first reaction to Demon Slayer talking about how, oh, you just missed everything, you clearly hate it already. And I was like, mate, it's the first episode. Sure, I might have missed some stuff, you know? It's episode 1. Like, I'm just going in there trying to sort of ease myself in. I'm not trying to kind of, you know, pick up on anything super deep yet. I wasn't expecting there to be anything deep. If there was, and I missed it, I'm sorry about that. But I'm not, you know, reacting to stuff purely for wanting to be famous or get money out of it or whatever, because I know that's not going to happen. Certainly not anytime soon. I'm just doing it because I love anime and I want to, you know, share my love of the art form to other people. Like, I generally enjoy watching anime with other people, and I know a lot of other people feel the same. So I'm like, okay, if I can be an accompaniment, a companion to that, then absolutely, I'll fucking do that. So I really hope that I can ease some of that, and yeah, get into episode 3. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just go. Alright, it's been a while since I've seen this, admittedly, so might take me a minute to get back into the swing of things. She gonna wake up in the middle of the night in some kind of bloodlust or something. I forget they're with him. Training time? Yeah, I ain't here for the intro. Around several hundred. If you're gonna say around, I'd like a more precise number. Okay. It's like a blind guy, isn't it? Like, I've seen images of like future seasons. It's some blind dude, right? It's like Fujitora in One Piece. We figured all this stuff out already. His eyes are crazy. Decapitation with a special sword. So you need his Zanpakuto, essentially. What's so special about their swords? Yeah, that's generally how humans operate. Honorable? I don't remember this being a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Hill running? Gotta get that stamina. We still got traps and stuff. On a mountain, you should be used to those by now. Puts you in an advantage. Yeah, okay. Surely, though, he's not going to set up different traps for every time that he's there, right? Maybe he will, but surely it's going to be the case that it's just the same ones over and over again. So realistically, that'd be really kind of ineffective or like inefficient training, no? Because he would just sort of train his body and his muscle memory to be for those specific traps on the hill. And like, if he was faced with something else, then it'd fuck him all up. So maybe he does keep changing it up, but if it's just the same kind of tripwire between the trees kind of stuff, then I can't actually see how helpful that's going to be. That's just me. Yeah, so you got the swinging log. Yeah, exactly. It'll be basically the same ones. I forget that's a thing. I've been making jokes about it in other anime, fucking talking about sense of smell. I've been watching Vinland Saga. Okay, yeah, so he is adding new ones. Good. Well, he needs to put you on the, like, at least on the, in danger of being killed. Otherwise, when it comes time for it, and your life's actually at risk, then, you know? 1,000 times a day, holy shit. Oh, Jesus. So how many times? Like 5,000? I know that's commonplace for swordsman training, is just do that swing over and over again, but holy fuck. Oh, this. You gotta cut them all diagonally, right? Yep. What the fuck? Is that his sword, I guess? Also, I heard the word yaiba in there. So I wonder what that word actually means. I don't just want to put it in translate, I want to figure it out for myself. Because it doesn't just mean Demon Slayer. So that'd be Oni something else. Holy shit, that's fucking quick. I like the little swoosh effect that they did. 2 hands, good. Yeah, but that's never gonna fucking work. You can't just run at him. He's just gonna fucking judo throw you or something. All that. He's trained longer than you, in fairness. You need to get used to it, man. Most people will be considerably stronger and more experienced than you at this point in time, so... But does she just sleep all the time? And I guess she can't really go outside much, unless she's in his, like, backpack thing that he made. Breathing techniques. So that's the first mention of it. 10 water breathing. So I've heard there's a bunch of different ones, but God, I didn't realize they were all broken down into... Do you need to master all of them in order to get the imaginary effects? That pose, he's got the NPC pose going on. He's breathing in through his mouth. He's gonna have a weak ass jawline. You look stupid every time. It's a fairly easy thing to do. You gotta tense up, you gotta get abs, bro. That's easier said than done though, I don't have it. I'm nearly there, nearly there. You can see him, but it's not like crazy. Why are you calling out for Nezuko now? What's she gonna do? And he's dead. End of season. Well done. You're getting beaten down by a waterfall, pussy. Holy shit. Yeah, so she really has been in a coma this whole time. I don't even remember what happened to her last time. She get beaten up, like, real bad in the fight or something like that. I don't actually remember. Well, you won't even be able to tell. Comatose or dead, there's barely any difference. I mean, I guess you do have a pulse if you're in a coma. But... Well, yeah, because you're on a mountain, that's how it works. Impressive grip strength. Nice. Hey, this is impressive for 6 months, man. Assuming it hasn't time skipped more. He does look exactly the same after 6 months, though. It's just kind of... What? Yeah, it's been a year and nothing's changed. That just sounds stupid. What happened with the breathing techniques? How good is he now? Has he been taken straight to the test area? It's snowing again, which implies something important. There seems to be a thing in this show. They like using the weather to prophesize things. What am I looking at? Isn't that like... Isn't that rock based on like a real thing in Japan? Was that the thing? That there's like a rock in Japan that is like referenced in an anime, no? Is it this one? Like one that's been kind of looks like it's been cut in half. There's some hazy memory from years ago. He's just gone for the rest of the season now. No time to waste, bro. Also, he was taught water breathing technique. I don't know if that's just kind of the first one that you're meant to do. But isn't his technique, like, fire related? Did you just get it? I was gonna say, did you just get it straight away? I have to cut bamboo. Hold his breath. Push-ups. There, can I just say, that push-up form. No, I'm not letting you get away with that. His arms are flexed straight out sideways. You're gonna pop your shoulder out of place, mate. You gotta really. So some people say it's cheating if you put them all the way behind you because it focuses more on the triceps. But I mean, you want arm strength if you're swinging a sword. You certainly don't want to fuck your shoulders up. Okay, he's doing handstand push-ups though. That's impressive. Okay, well that's not gonna fucking do it, is it? Swinging it over and over again ain't gonna help. You gotta charge up. Kenpachi's. Holy shit! Ow! How do your hands look like that? How hard are you gripping that motherfucker? Are those little bits of paper from like everyone else that's been there and failed, or? That's how dying works. It's a sleep you don't wake up from. Well, that's not gonna fucking help. Stop doing that. Who the fuck are you? Oh no, it's a furry. Genuinely. Is he gonna come down and fight you? Why? What's the point? What? Is that just a thing? The fucking demon slayers just get sent down to try and kill the people who are trying to cut the boulder? Genuinely. Yeah, genuinely. Get off your fucking knees, bro. You look like a prostitute. Or a young boy at church. Yeah, but he's also a far better fighter than you. He has a fucking furry mask on. You should know this. He sounds like Light Yagami. That laugh made me think very much of Light. What's he has? He's quite clearly a fucking demon slayer. Or demon hunter, or whatever they call them in this actual... I assume they call them demon slayers, but the first time I saw it, the translation of demon hunter. Yep. It's only been a year, bro. Of course I'm not gonna be a master yet. Reminds me of the Huntress's mask in Dead by Daylight. Chip baddie, though. No, I know this voice. He sounds kind of like Eren. He sounds a lot like Yuki Kaji. He'd have a larger role, surely. 2019. What is your name, dude? He sounds exactly like Eren. Reminding me of Eren Yeager and Light Yagami is very impressive. As a voice actor, those are two very lofty heights to achieve. Also, Tanjiro's got shit kicked in, bro. Oh, little sister? What the fuck? Bro, how fucking long have you been sat there for? Just now, that was hours ago. No. Oh. We went from an old man to a... Whoa, 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 whoa. She looks like she's about 5 years old, dude. Calm down. Right, that was what the title was, wasn't it? Sabito. Right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look up who this is. It is Yukikaji. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, that makes sense why the laugh reminded me of Light then. He has that kind of scratchy, like that. He gets those little in his laugh. It sounds like he's hiccuping a bit. But yeah, no, when he got angry, that really reminded me of him. Bro, how are you letting yourself get schooled by a child? Okay. How long ago was this then? She looks and sounds like she's about fucking 8. Okay. Expand your lung capacity. You're essentially fucking giving yourself steroids. The heat doesn't make the difference there, I don't think, but I'm not a biology expert. I'm an anatomy expert. Train to death part wasn't necessary. We're not crying. Okay, no, it's sweat. I was gonna say, we're not fucking crying again. When was the last time you saw Nezuko? Do we not see her for the rest of the season or something? Okay, so you fight both of them. Well, not both of them. You get trained by Makomo. There we go. Now he's... See, after a year, nothing changes. After another 6 months, he gets long hair. Don't tell me that's what it's going to be like for me when I'm growing this shit. Oh, so you know. Ooh. That, as a guy who plays guitar, that's a fucking... Oh, that was nice. They like scratched along a fucking steel guitar string there. Beautiful sound. I wonder how important these two are going to be in the future. Same with Urokadani. You look weird with that long hair. You gotta put it in a bun again. Yeah, tell that to all the people who've been downplaying Bleach in power scaling arguments. They don't believe you. Cut his mask on. Ooh, he's got a big scar here. Smile. Whoa, you look nothing like I expected. That count as a win? Just cutting his mask off? Was that like a thing they set up in advance? And maybe it's something I missed, but I didn't think it was. Yeah, they haven't like damaged him. I guess they're not trying to kill each other, but is he gonna be able to cut the boulder now? He's just got sick of you. That's what it is. Eat that guy. What do you mean by that guy? You just mean the boulder? Oh, the boulder's already... Did I just see that the boulder was cut in half? Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the thing that's actually in Japan. So the whole thing was just a metaphor. I'm gonna need to look into the minutiae of what that means, but that's actually fascinating. That's a fascinating metaphor. If you treat... But it makes sense. If you treat an object like a person, or like treat a metaphorical task like a fight with a person kind of thing, or like just some sort of battle against a living thing, that's actually a really fascinating way of looking at things, especially in this case where it's so literal of I need to cut something in half, so I need to see it as like fighting a person. So I don't know if everything was just kind of in his head for the last 6 months, that maybe it's about to expand on that and I just paused it and I'm yapping for no reason, but I think that's really interesting. So I just thought I'd point that out immediately because that's caught my attention. Outro, what's coming after that is just a preview. No, I don't want previews. I love this fucking comic page stuff, but that's really frustrating. That episode flew by the way, which is great. So that's episode 3. That's episode 3 done. Actually really enjoyed that episode, genuinely. I know that after what I said at the beginning, about having people say that they think I'm just kind of not enjoying it immediately. Some people might just think I'm lying, but I'm gonna be straight up. That episode was great. When it feels like it's much shorter than it actually is, that's always a good thing. That episode flew by. It was a lot of fun. Meeting a lot of characters that I don't know if they're going to be like a small part or a big part of what's happening, how much we're going to see them from now. In the episode preview, the brief little bit that I just saw, it had Sabito and, what was his name, Makomo. It had those two in it from what brief little bit I saw. So I guess they were real, like either that or they're just like things in his head. But I mean, they feel like they'll be a big deal. You don't bring in Yuki Kaji, arguably like many people's best voice actor of all time now, just to kind of do nothing, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're very interesting. I kind of want to jump straight into episode 4, but I said that I'm going to hold off. I'm going to keep it as one episode at a time. It makes it easier to digest and break down and edit. You know, unless, if you guys put it in the comment section, if you want to see me break it down into 2 or even 3, and probably not 3 episodes, but if you want to see me break it down into 2 episode chunks, I could definitely do that. I'm not going to plug all my stuff right now because that got me some stick in the in the first episode of this series. So I'm gonna just keep my lips sealed about that. But you know where else you can find me, down in the description below. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you hopefully much sooner for the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Peace. See through, my heart is yours for your dues. I ain't got nothing to lose. Already tied up the noose. Am I even there to you?